quest are you up for?
Story Quest, Episode 1. A Mysterious Voice. I think that warning is there even if you haven't accepted a quest, so we're all good. It's delightful. But yeah, that special quest for her sub thing shows up. I think it's still, that's through the end of the month, so no worries on that front. What are those? There's some new fortifications.
Hey there, mate. What's up with you just staring into space?
I like space.
Yeah, I feel you. You're nervous about the certification mission, I take it? Believe me, I know exactly how you feel. I can't say this'll be fun, exactly. But we should be able to pull through, as long as we work together, mate.
I'm a level 64, so I got this.
Which reminds me, this is our first taste of actual combat in the field. We might want to try practicing the basics first.
Is this the one we did already?
Hey, hold up, mate! You can't just leave me behind!
Or was... oh yeah, that one wasn't supposed to be combative. Okay, we got to watch that. Okay. Or we just watch the story. See? Let's go check out this, a masked demon. We'll do a casual first, just because I want to get it out of the way. I don't know what we're getting into. If it's super easy, the rest will do hardcore. And remind me to check my missions each time for rewards and...
Whoa, 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 what's up with this fella? I'm getting the heebie-jeebies over here. That is a person, right? What's going on with... you?
I like the cyber necktie.
Or something, mate? No, I seriously doubt that. Die!
Alright, sounds cool.
What? Hold up! What are you doing?
Guess I gotta kick your ass. I guess this is where, like...
Your Majesty, code you.
Did we just kill him in 2 hits? Yeah, maybe I should do this in hardcore. Whoops. That was not, entirely intentional. Whoops. Okay. Who's this guy? I just got done kicking this guy's ass. This is a well done cinematic.
Get a load of this.
Oh, it's Zeldinkt from Final Fantasy VIII.
I'm on a mission for once, and I run face first into a good time. We're 2-for-1 special on worthy-looking victims.
Oh, great! It's some other asshole.
Hey, Cena. Who are these guys? Look them up.
Yes, sir. Master Gedemholt? I cannot find any information on that one.
Gedemholt definitely has style going for him.
They got away. And I was just getting warmed up, too.
First one creep, now another. What is going on?
Hey, you.
I feel like calling the guy who just bailed you out a creep isn't the best idea.
Not you. Shut up and go tremble in a corner. I'm talking to you. That jerk was after you, right? Who was that?
Oh. Let's be polite.
Thanks? How green can you get? Try hurling your useless thanks at fall spawn next time. Now, tell me
Guys,
everything
douche.
you know. I guess you really don't know anything.
This is true. I don't.
You've got a good air about you, but you're weak. It's too early to bother with you.
Love how the script doesn't account for what leveling you've done.
No, I'm bored. We're leaving, Cena. Get the lead out.
Yes, Master Gedemholt. I will take my leave now.
I don't even know what the hell's going on with those proportions.
Seriously, what in the universe just happened?
Video games is what's going on with those proportions, but
Dead
whatever.
tired. By the
That's
way,
called
mate,
stress,
you
Fred.
seem kind of curious about whatever's out that way since before the fight broke out. Something up? You heard a voice? If someone's
I'm loving the... We animated the mouth, but didn't
What do you
bother...
want to do? Should we go see?
I mean, maybe they're supposed to have
Leave it up
quotes
to you,
based on the voice pick? Character create, but maybe they forgot to dub those? Good job. That was easy. Alright, let's keep going. What the heck? That wouldn't even give me a hardcore option. Might just be a cutscene. Or maybe you're just locked into whatever challenge level started at. You back out and come back into it.
Help me.
Right?
Is the girl okay? What's she even doing here? Doesn't seem like Ox. But
I don't know, she dresses just as ridiculously as any of the rest of us.
Attention ARCs. The false spawn containment zone breach has abated. Code F is hereby rescinded. Alert level...
I don't know how I feel about these tiny
All personnel, return to ship when it is safe.
subtitles either, so I apologize for those.
good to hear. The false spawn just backed off. I haven't got a clue about this girl. But I'm sure someone smarter than me will. No point in lingering. Back to base, mate.
Are you going to take her with you, or are you just going to leave her... What? I don't know. Notice from the medical bay. Okay, I guess we took her back. I kind of wish there had been more, like, you know, combat and conversation missions, but I guess this is what you get. Oh, I forgot to, actually, yeah, if you do these, I think it
Hey, mate.
recognizes you cleared them before.
You left her with a medical bay, right? She's in good hands there. Anyway, what do you think they're gonna do about our certification mission?
Don't know.
I know I brought it up, but I'm not too worried, really. I feel like it's gonna work out fine.
Yeah, it's done pretty well
I'm
for
gonna relax
me.
in the lobby for a bit. Later, mate.
Hello, can you hear me? My name is Philia. I'm a medical bay nurse officer.
Yeah, I run into you every time I go get a drink.
The girl you secured on Nefarious has just woken up.
Okay.
The thing is, well, why don't you just come by the medical bay?
Nobody wants to talk on the visiphone anymore.
Thank you for coming. So, about the girl, she's unusually taciturn.
Big words for this visually unedited dub. Hello.
Did you tell her your name?
Oh.
I heard it in my head. I'm Matoi.
Okay.
There's no record of that name in our database. At the very least, we know there's no registry info for her in ARCS.
Okay.
Is she from another planet? Her biopatterns were a near-perfect fit for ARCS. Curious indeed. Matoi, can you tell us where you're from and what you were doing on that planet? Oh, goodness! Did I spook you? Sorry, that wasn't my intention.
I'm trying to speculate what the heck's going on here. So.
It's like you're imprinted on her or something.
Oh, great. I have a duckling now.
You're certain you've never met?
Nope.
If you're not acquainted, that makes this all the more puzzling. We can hardly just leave her, though.
Sounds good to me.
You've got ARC's work to do, so I can't expect you to stick around indefinitely. Would you mind leaving her in my care?
Whatever.
If anything comes up, you'll be the first.
Please
to
keep
know.
tabs on this stranger I found. Thank you.
Hey, I've got this scary feeling. Be extra careful, okay?
I don't need to be extra careful. I'm level 16. I think we'll be alright.
A live concert will begin in the shopping plaza momentarily.
Oh, now we have some selections. I like choices. Alright, so this should hopefully unlock some stuff with those main objectives. Looks like those might actually involve work. Maybe not, but... Punch through some rewards here. So the dragon's malady, it sounds like it's a little ways down the line. Okay. You throw any others at me? Now we're good. Okay, cool.
What do you need? You'll have to excuse me. Which quest are you up for?
It was this dragon malady thing. None of these. I don't want to meet whoever this new person is. I don't know if these are in order or not. If not, just remember what happened, and we'll just piece it back together in our heads.
I have a question for you. Would you mind answering it?
Right, I'm hearing shit. Oh.
You're aware
Active
that
cloak.
reports of rampaging dragons are on the rise, I trust?
Yeah. Sure.
Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Or if there are any particularly strong specimens?
Feel free to hit up the volcanic caves.
I see. Pardon my breach of etiquette. Carry on with your exploration and disregard what I just said.
Y'all trying to stay stealthy and you're just like asking strangers where dragons are. Okay, yeah, so I think these are relatively disconnected. I guess we're not going to find out who Mysterious Cloak Lady is. On the plus side, I do appreciate that like these cutscenes aren't like forced on you. You can just kind of cruise them whenever you want.
there! Arc's off!
That's me, I guess.
Hey! Don't ignore me! I'm talking to you!
I'm not ignoring you. What's up, children?
I can tell you're still getting your feet wet here, rookie. Lucky for you, I know my way around, and I'm willing to give you some tips.
I like the flower chess piece.
This person looks a lot stronger than you, Patty.
Oh, shut up! What we operatives need right now isn't boring old skill. It's knowledge and information. Am I right?
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? But
Now, the first thing you need to know about being an ARCS operative is watch out for the fall spawn.
that literally happened on the first day of my job.
They've got it out for us so bad. And they go around turning wildlife on these planets all vicious and stuff. We've got to do something about them before it's too late. Fortunately, the wildlife here on Nevarius isn't all that strong. But on other planets,
I mean, I guess we could hang out for the concert for a bit.
Sorry about my sister babbling on like that. Believe me, I know how it feels.
Again, I will say the voice acting's not bad, even
She's
with
just
the
a
fact that they didn't really
big-headed know-it-all who's only
try
good
to
for
tweak any of the,
spreading rumors.
like, you probably couldn't cut them in the middle, but there's been bits you could, like, cut the view short for a second. Although it is done in an in-game engine, they're not pre-rendered, so
Dangerous.
maybe it is, but
And
if
they've
it is
even been
editable, there
showing
are
up
bits they
around
could have
here
trimmed
lately,
down.
So it definitely doesn't hurt to be careful.
Thank you for being practical, Tia.
Now come on, Patty, let's go. We have our own job to do gathering information.
Those quote-unquote sleeve shoulders are a little ridiculous, but okay.
hey, wake up, Tia. I was still talking.
Don't worry about it. No one was listening to you anyway.
I like her. I forget if I've run any missions with this guy. I definitely run stuff for him. I have his partner card.
Oh, a new colleague, eh? The number of ARCS operatives coming to Nevarius has been on the rise lately.
Noticed.
Before all the fall spawn showed up, you could go for days without bumping into a single soul.
That sounds more
You
my
could also
style
say the
of
proliferation of ARCS
exploration.
is a sign of increasing danger. When things were safe, nobody came here at all. Even if peace means bad business for people like us, who make our living fighting the bad guys, it beats the alternatives.
I don't like your warlike sentiments, sir. But okay. Is that it? This guy's kind of a dick. Congratulations. Marlu. I like Marlu. But Asia's a force and B, I've run like God knows how many missions with her at this point.
Hello.
Hi.
There certainly are
Stop
more
dying
and
when
more
we're on
ARCS
missions,
operatives
thanks.
coming to Nevarius these days. At least that has been the case ever since all these fall spawns started to appear. Actually, I am a little worried about the way things are going. As the saying goes, where there is ARCS, there is danger.
I'm not sure why she overly articulates
I am an ARCS
everything.
operative myself, but I would prefer to avoid working as one as much as possible.
Same, I too would like to avoid working as much as possible.
Because having no work would mean we are finally at peace.
Yeah, I guess. Good
You say
justification.
there is someone else who feels the same? Good to know it is not just me.
She doesn't use contractions. She's clearly a serial killer. I think we met Risa. Yeah, I've met Risa. I might have run. But, like, most of these are the characters that are in that, like, back loop across from the benches.
Who is it? Oh, you're with Art. Don't scare me like that. I'm a sharpshooter, you know. Sneaking up behind is pretty much asking for a bullet between the eyes. Now then, I haven't had my fill of shooting yet, so I'm going back.
Well, they are not really enhancing my calm.
Light 'em up, Risa.
I like the implication that their, like, quote-unquote hair pieces are at least somewhat flexible. These are literally just quick character intro shorts. You couldn't have, like, just collaged these? Whatever.
What is it? Me?
me? Sorry. I can't remember too much.
Alright.
I remember regular stuff. I've got common knowledge and language down pat.
That's pretty typical for
To
amnesia.
myself, everything's all foggy. And every time I try to remember, my head just... Ow. Sorry. It's gotta be annoying not being able to get anything out of me, aside from my name, huh?
Yeah, kinda is.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to fish for reassurance. I'll try my hardest to jog my memory. It might be a while yet, but I'll make it happen, one way or another, okay?
I mean, that's all on you. I'm not really dying one way or the other. Seeking to change history. Oh, great, the glowy lady. Gonna give you some more cryptic bullshit. It's a cool character design, but it's just kind of weird. Oracles, man, I don't know.
First, I must express my gratitude to you.
Okay, you're welcome.
You identified the best divergence of potentiality and forged a path to novel circumstances.
Okay.
At present, I have not yet fully studied the words required to gain your consent.
What?
Therefore, I must apologize that I continue to fall short of earning your trust. And I apologize for relying on you despite this.
I think I'll be alright.
A new divergence matrix has been born. This signifies that it is possible to intervene in new potential.
Like, the whole gist is she's like an AI or something that can
My regret endures.
statistically predict the
You will
future.
be the one to absolve me of it.
Like, identify events coming together it's gonna do stuff, but I mean, I'm all good for SG tickets though. Thanks. Hey, did you know the professor's gone missing? I didn't know there was a professor. I mean, I imagine there'd be a professor in a fleet this large, but okay.
Oh man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Hey, you there! Yeah, you!
Me?
You're an ARC-op, right? You must be the one who accepted my request.
I just pressed the button on the menu, dude.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Wright. I'm Professor Aki's assistant.
Oh.
Where's
Guessing that's the
Professor Aki
professor.
now? Well, that's exactly why I asked you here. See, lately she's been kind of obsessed with the Draconians on Amduskia. Now it looks like she's let her ARC-op certification go to her head and gone off to investigate them on her own.
It'll be fine.
I'm worried sick about her. There's any number of things that could go wrong.
You look like you guys got an ARC-op certification. Go down and check on
So,
it.
getting back to my request, can I ask you to go find her for me?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll make sure you're paid.
Okay,
I
alright,
may
I'm
have to
on
dip
board
into
for
her
that.
grant funds to do so. Anyway, whenever you have some time on your hands is fine. Though, personally, the sooner you can find her, the sooner I can sleep easy again.
Alright. Of truth. Okay, this is probably the professor then. I'm kind of glad this is just ripping along at a good clip. I'm gonna be able to finish all of episode 1.
What are you supposed to be? If you're not a Draconian, I have no use for you.
Okay, I'm leaving.
What's that? Is my name Aki? Interesting. Do you always go around asking people to identify themselves like this?
That's the question.
At any rate, yes, my name is Aki. Now, who are you? I have no recollection of you.
Glasses
and
are
my
like
memory is
look like a throwback to Red Ring Rico's, which is cool.
No, wait. Don't tell me.
I don't know if that's
You're
gonna
here
mean
because
she's gonna
Wright
play
asked
a
you to
similar
come
story
find
role,
me,
but okay.
Aren't you? I can't think of any other reason why you'd come here looking for me. I bet he was bawling his
Really?
head off about how I haven't come back yet, wasn't he? Oh, I keep telling him that nothing's going to go wrong.
Which means something is about to go wrong.
But all right, now that you found me, I guess I can oblige him and head back.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, right. If you don't mind, Could I ask your name?
Sure.
So that's your name. Interesting. You might be a far more fascinating specimen than the Draconians.
You like my name?
Don't mind me. Just thinking out loud. I'll remember your name. See you around.
Okay. Ooh, guns are glorious.
A live concert is being held in the shopping plaza.
Well, I'm gonna scoot down to the concert real quick, plus I have to go AFK for a bit, so if I can park you guys at the concert, I sneak away. And here's you have to hold B to watch it. Tap in. I forgot they pipe it into the main area, too. Oh, this is a different concert than I've seen. Oh, wait. Is that... Do you know Hatsune Miku? Yeah, it was a different performer last time. Yeah, this was the last time, like, there was, like, an in-game idol. It wasn't Miku or anything. Alright, well, I guess we're hanging out. Well, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Y'all can enjoy this, and I think we get a buff or something for it. But there was definitely a music icon next to my name last time. I'm not gonna lie, that Miku model's a little disturbing. Like their head, like their eyes are large enough that they look like gray aliens a little bit. All right, I'm gonna sneak away for a minute, so I'll be right back. Hopefully nobody image chats anything that's too hot for Twitch.